It's kind of nice when we drive into work, not a lot of people on the road, so you don't have many things to deal with, but I know about this time and in the next hour or two, lots of people picking up.
Yes.
Yeah, it's funny. You'll go sometimes and grab something on your lunch break or something and come back and you're like, oh, here's the traffic.
Yeah.
So this is what people deal with every morning.
Yeah. I
It's
drive
kind of nice that we have the weird hours in that sense.
Yeah, I drive through downtown Boise to get to work, and on the way home, I'm like, where were all these people at 3 a.m.?
I know. It takes about twice as long to get home.
Yes, but good tips there. Remember, Boise police will be out
Absolutely,
looking for distracted driving.
Yeah. All right, Denny, what are we looking out for this week?
Gosh, a lot of just different stuff, different day, different weather patterns. So if you don't like it, wait 24 hours and sounds like things are going to change up for you. So we are coming off again on one of the snowiest seasons on record. So good to put winter in the rear view, but wanted to show you how we stacked up to the top 3 snowiest winter seasons. Of course, the first was just about 100 years ago, back in the winter of 1916 and 1917. We picked up 50 inches of snow. I can't imagine getting another 11 inches on the season. So we came in with 39. If it doesn't snow anymore, that'll be where we stay. We're just about half an inch away from the number 9 spot. We do still have plenty of snow up in the high country, but you can see starting to dry out across much of southern Idaho, southwest Idaho, and southeast Oregon especially. However, because it's been so mild and we're seeing more of that snow coming out of even the mountain valleys, a lot of those lower elevations in the mountains, we have early flood advisories up until tonight. Again, these could be extended for much of the Boise and west central mountain ranges. And of course, we do have the flood warnings in effect for the Boise River this morning, taking out the Payette River near the Emmett area. However, the river levels there still are pretty high, so we're going to be watching them closely. And of course, we have the flood warning for the for the Weiser River and the Snake River near the Weiser area too. Satellite and radar showing very quiet, just spotty shower activity this morning. For the most part, everything lingering off into eastern Oregon. Malheur County seeing a couple bands of rain moving your way. Everything coming in from the southwest, tracking northeast, and we're going to be tracking more showers, trying to fill in as we head into the afternoon. This wider view of the satellite radar shows you exactly where it's coming from. Everything lifting in from the southwest. We're kind of going to call this one of those atmospheric rivers or pineapple expresses. So no, there's the potential for a lot of moisture out there. The low pressure system sitting there off the coastline, but do expect stormy conditions. You can kind of see the leading edge just there in northern Nevada. So I think most of this, again, going to hold off a few more hours, but as we get going into the afternoon, do expect those showers to be on the increase. Here's about just 1 o'clock of this afternoon. So noticing kind of right on the brink, we could start to see some of those showers filling in. And then as we head into the afternoon, especially watching for those showers, some could be heavier at times, so pockets of heavier rain, and then we'll get the potential for some thunderstorms too later on. This particular model showing the heaviest band of that, with those thunderstorms moving through about 9 o'clock tonight. However, I think the chances there really from about 3 o'clock onward, that's when we're going to see the most likely chance for those spring thunderstorms. And yes, this is where we remind you, it is only the second day of spring, but we're going to give you a quick little taste of what's to come. Mid-60s in the Magic Valley this afternoon. Will be in the upper 40s to low 50s for most of our mountain locations. Mostly cloudy with a chance of showers there. It could be rainy up toward McCall with the flood advisory still in effect. Showers likely down here in the lower valleys too, with those isolated thunderstorms this afternoon. Some of them do have the potential to be strong just because of the instability that's out there, but otherwise looking at temps in the low to mid 60s across the valley. After today, we'll cool off. We do have a cold front that's going to pass through this evening too, with those storms drying out tomorrow and Wednesday, but we drop to the 50s for a change, and then we'll be back up toward 60 degrees on Friday. Again, this weekend looking a little unsettled, so we'll kind of stick with this roller coaster, not just with temperatures, but also with different weather patterns coming back into play. But overall, holding on to the upper 50s to low 60s.